Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy TheGamingTrouge here, and well, I did it. I finally added something to my collection. You may notice that this is a doll, and not just any doll. This is the Fable Tales doll that I found at Hot Topic for 40 bucks. It's crazy how these dolls go up in price. I mean, I keep seeing these all over the place going for 50, 100, 150. They just want to get some sort of money out of it. So you know what? I buckle down and I buy it, and now I'm in amounts of debt. But don't worry, because you know something? I'm going to just sit back down and play some more Mario Kart. And you don't have to worry about me being in debt, because I finally have something to get me out of debt. The Nintendo 64 with a copy of Mario Kart 64. All I need to do is just talk about it and I'm debt free! With the success of Mario Kart, Nintendo decided to make another Mario Kart game for the next generation of consoles, the Nintendo 64. And Nintendo 64 not only have 4 controller ports, but was aimed to be a lot bigger of a game than Mario Kart was on the Super Nintendo. In the game's development, they actually called this game Super Mario Kart R, which I actually kind of like a little bit more than 64, but not by much because it's still kind of stupid. That's like Sonic trying to make a racing game and they call it Sonic R or something. Oh crap, that actually exists. The original character selection is pretty fine, all your standards. Even Kamek is here. Whoa, I wonder if he's going to make it to the final game. I stand corrected. Mario Kart 64 released here in North America on February 10th, 1997, and it was a commercial slam dunk. It was amazing, and a lot of people really did enjoy this game. But now it's the year 2022. Does this game still hold up? Mario Kart 64 to me is one of the key important video games in my video game journey. It was just so quirky, so fun to pick up and play, and me and my family spent hours upon hours playing this game. And so in 2022, with the rise of the Mario Kart games nowadays, is this game still good? Well, there's only one way to find out. This is Mario Kart 64.
Welcome to Mario Kart!
This is my childhood. I remember making a video back in 2021 about my childhood memories with this game, but now it was time for us to tackle this game for real. Let's head to the Grand Prix, select the best character, and let's start a Mario Kart 64 journey. One embarrassing start layer, and this is Mario Kart 64. Mario Kart 64 is the similar premise to Super Mario Kart. Basically get to the end by doing 3 laps instead of 5, thank goodness, and basically using items to get in first place. But this is actually the first ever Mario Kart game where they actually took away items that was in the first Mario Kart game. Most notably the feathers and the coins, which I actually forgot to bring up last time. Them getting rid of them in this game and future Mario Karts until Mario Kart 7 is definitely something that I don't really mind, honestly. The feather really didn't really do that much and the coins were just basically there, so just playing Mario Kart like this is home for me. Basically, this game controls super smoothly by using the analog sticks of the N64 controller, and every button just feels like it's in the right place, honestly. It just feels so good to play in the hands in comparison to Super Mario Kart. Let's talk about a couple of the new stuff that they added in specifically for this game. One of the big new additions to this game is this thing right here known as the Blue Shell, which will basically hit whoever's in first place. But you mostly get it whenever you're in last place or so. So let's start naming all the tracks. First up is Luigi's Raceway, which this stage is actually really fun to play. It's definitely a good starting stage. Then we got Moo Moo Farms, where you're actually driving through a farm and it's actually really good. This one's also another good comfort stage. Koopa Troopa Beach though takes the cake. This one is amazing. You're driving around on a beach and there's definitely more ways to get up at the first place. Then it all comes down to Kalimari Desert, which this stage is kind of visually boring. It does have a train in there and it is fun to try to see all these NPCs hit the train, but in actuality this stage is kind of just okay. Then the Flower Cup, we got Toad's Turnpike, where you're actually racing alongside actual cars, and it's actually really interesting. Frappe Snowland is next, and this stage is, okay in my opinion. It's not the best snow stage ever, but hey, it's passable. Then after that, we got Choco Mountain, also known as Cocoa Mountain if you're me, because obviously English doesn't like me. Then ending up the Flower Cup, we got Mario's Raceway, which is definitely weird considering the first cup has a stage called Luigi's Raceway, but this one's also another safe and comfort track. Wario Stadium kinda sucks. It's just basically just a dirt stadium that just has a bunch of Wario faces on the walls. Sorbet Land. Now this is what I call an actually good ice stage. There's different types of paths that you can get the first place in and get different types of secrets. And all around it's just a better ice stage. Royal Raceway. This is a level is actually way cool considering that it takes place right by Peach's castle from Super Mario 64. That is a nice touch. And then ending off with Bowser's Castle, another way solid one, and definitely one that I honestly really like. I really do love Bowser's Castle here. Now for the special cup, we got DK's Jungle Parkway. That is a sentence, and honestly, I kinda don't really care for this level as much. You get this jump right here, which is pretty nice, but that's about it. Up next is Yoshi's Valley, which this one's actually a way creative one. Because of the 64's limitations, with this stage in particular, they basically turned the stage into a giant maze, which is way cool. You can't even tell who's in first or last place until the first person gets first place. Banshee Boardwalk is the next stage, and this level kinda sucks. This is the worst stage in the game because it's always so dark whenever we race on here. It's just so hard to see. But then it all comes down to the very end with Rainbow Road. Honestly, one of my favorite Rainbow Roads here, and I like it a lot bit better in the future Mario Kart game, but for right now, this Rainbow Road is very nice. It's very colorful, and I really love the music that plays here. And overall, this game's soundtrack is really good. Definitely a step above Super Mario Kart soundtrack. And that's all the tracks. Overall, all these tracks have way good personality, way good character, and a step above whatever Super Mario Kart was. And this game even has a good battle mode. Yes, I know battle mode was in the first game, but battle mode here just feels so right. Only 4 stages, but you know what? These stages are heckin' fun, and definitely good whenever you have your best friend with you. Just make sure you're not drinking Dr. Pepper. I adore Super Mario 64. I had this game whenever I first started getting into gaming, and it was been a part of my life for basically since I was born. I really did enjoy playing Mario Kart even when I was just a little kid, and even now in 2022, there's still a bunch of merit here for picking up this game. It is on the Nintendo Switch online service through the expansion pack, and yeah, sure it's not one-to-one perfect. I definitely think it's definitely worth the $50 if you want to play this game online with friends.
One of the first big gaming experiences I had was with this system, and Mario Kart 64 was still there from the beginning. And still in 2022, this game still really holds up, and I honestly think that if you guys are going to try to find some more old retro video games, that this game is really good. Its graphics may have not aged very well, but you know, none of us have. So you know what, I'll actually put this as one of my favorite Mario Kart games so far, but it's only topped with Mario Kart Double Dash. I'm TheGamingTrouge, have yourselves a fantastic night, and as always, keep gaming. Alright, time to DoorDash me some food, get me some Pepsi, get me some Burger King, and we'll be right on our way.
Go right ahead, Trouge. I finally got you in my trap.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Thank you guys so very much for making it to the end of this video, and we are now back with a new creator spotlight, and today's spotlight is Speedster United, a YouTuber that basically talks a lot about Sonic content, about his OCs, about the movies, about his games, just all the different types of Sonic stuff. If you're very much a big fan of Sonic the Hedgehog, you might like his content. His microphone quality is hit or miss here and there, and he could improve throughout time, but I believe that he can become one of the best Sonic YouTubers out here in the market. If you guys want to go support him, I'll leave his link down below so you guys can go and check them out. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic night, and as always, keep gaming.